Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. If you're in Vancouver, got off to a pretty crappy start with all the slush and the ice and stuff. That was pretty gross. It's a little bit better now, but I'm hoping for rain and wash all this stuff away because I hate snow. So I hope you're having a great Monday. It's our last Monday before Christmas. I can't believe it's coming up so fast. We're right into the holiday rush. I actually did manage to get my Christmas shopping done on the weekend, and the presents are wrapped and I'm all set, all good to go, ready to go to Powell River for a little visit. So I'm really looking forward to that. So this time of year, I know a lot of people like to set New Year's resolutions. And setting New Year's resolutions can sound like a good idea, but really only about 8% of people actually stick to their resolutions. So I don't recommend setting New Year's resolutions, especially when it comes to your health and fitness. If you want to be healthy and fit, do it now. So don't set a date for when you're going to get healthy and fit. Just start now. Now is the time. The problem with setting a date for when to start is quite often things happen leading up to that date, and they'll help you justify why you shouldn't start now, and then you put the date off again, and you just never get to that point where you actually start working on your health and fitness. Hey, LaDonna. Hey, Andy. What'd you do, Andy? You got fit? Good to see you guys. Um, so yeah, setting a date in the future to do it really isn't. It doesn't usually work out very well for people. So what's stopping you from doing it right now? I mean, a lot of people, I would say most people, want to be healthy and strong and fit and feel good, but so many people fail to be successful at it, and there's reasons why, and maybe I can shed some light on that for you. So, one of the big ones that I find with people who decide to start a fitness and nutrition program, and I've been through this many times before when I was trying to get fit, was just being too impatient. Like, we live in a society where we can pretty much get anything and everything like right now. Like, we're so used to instant gratification that when something is going to take time and effort, we tend to shy away from that. We get frustrated, we get distracted by things, and before you know it, we're no longer working on our goals. So, what you have to accept is that health and fitness is going to take a while. It's not something that's a quick fix. You're going to get it done in a week or in a month or whatever. And it's a lifestyle change. So, it's also not something where you're going to commit to fitness for 30 days and then what? Just stop and then go back to what you were? You're not going to do that because you're going to become unhealthy again. So you have to look at it and realize it's a lifestyle change. You're going to be making changes in your life that are going to make you healthier. You're going to feel better. You're going to look better. Totally worth it. But you have to decide what you are actually willing to do. So don't go too drastic in any one direction, because if you try to do too much and it creates a lifestyle that makes you miserable, you're not going to stick to it. So you can create a healthy lifestyle and still be happy and still enjoy the things that you love. So impatience is a big thing. People just get too impatient. And also with fitness, you have to really celebrate the small achievements. So don't wait for the end where you've reached whatever goal you've set for yourself to celebrate. Celebrate all the small achievements. So if you've started eating a bit healthier, celebrate that. Or if you started drinking more water, or if you're fitting in a half an hour workout, 4 days a week, like celebrate that. That's good. That's all steps in the right direction. Don't wait for the big goal to be reached before you congratulate yourself and celebrate what you're doing. Hey, AO, you know what I'm talking about. AO's a personal trainer who works out of my studio. Hey, Bob. So another thing that will make it so that you might not be successful is not having a specific goal and not having proper planning. So, I mean, everybody's different. Some people can just decide, okay, I'm going to do this, and they just fit fitness and nutrition into their life, and it's, they just do it. But for most people, they need to have a specific goal that reminds them as to why they're doing this and a good plan to follow. So, as I mentioned before, goals need to really sit deep with you. So you need to write them down. You need to figure out the root of the goal. So don't just write down the goal and that's it. Write down the goal and then at least 5 reasons why you want to hit that goal. And eventually you'll get to the point where there's a really strong emotional attachment to that goal, and that's what's going to get you through the tough times. Proper planning, you have to have a plan as to, when you're going to work out, when you're going to fit that into your day. What kind of foods are you going to be eating? You're going to want to stock your shelves with the foods that you're going to be eating, or better yet, get rid of the foods you won't be eating. So yeah, you have to have that plan to follow. And if you're struggling a bit with that, you're not really sure where to start, hire a trainer, hire them for a session, sit down with them and tell them what you want to do, and they'll help you map out the things you need to do to get to where you want to go. And then the other thing that can be a huge thing, this can be really the toughest one, is having no support. So if you're trying to improve your health and fitness, and your family or your partner or whatever, they just aren't on board with you, it can be really challenging to stick to your plan because you're trying to eat healthier, and if they're eating junk food in front of you, it's going to make it tough. You're trying to fit in workouts and they're not interested in working out with you. That could be tough because then it's taking time away from the time you guys spend together, because now you're going to be spending time doing your workouts and stuff like that. So it can be tough. So just be ready for that kind of thing. But do make sure that you have some support. So whether it's a friend that you work out with, or you hire a trainer that you see regularly, or you sign up for a fitness program where it's the same people every time you go, so they get to know you and they're going to wonder where you are if you don't show up. Or even having the support of an online group, so a Facebook private group or whatever. I do private accountability groups for fitness and nutrition. And it's really quite helpful, if you know that people are wondering what you're doing, and that when you do something great, you get to tell people about it and celebrate with them. It goes a long ways to helping you keep on track. If you have no support at all, it's almost guaranteed you're not going to stick with it. It's really tough without any support. So to get healthy now, what do you have to do? First thing, just decide to do it. Make that decision. Just say to yourself, okay, this is it. I'm doing it. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to figure out my plan and just commit to yourself. Okay, and then just, you have to make it fit into your life. This is, it's your responsibility to take care of your health. And if you're wanting to get healthy and you're wanting to get fit, now is the time to do it, and just make that decision and write it down if that helps. For me, when I write things down, they sit more solidly with me. So, and don't let anything get in the way. So treat your workouts like appointments that you can't cancel. So schedule it into your day timer. This is your block of time to do your workout. Nothing will cause you to cancel it, unless it's an injury or sickness or whatever. But just have it as something you don't cancel. It's like when you schedule in your doctor appointment, your dentist appointment, you might not want to go and do it that day, but it's scheduled, so you have to go. So do that with your workouts. After a while, it will become a normal part of your daily routine. You'll actually start to enjoy it. Another one, don't overthink it. So if you start thinking about everything you need to do to get to your ultimate goal, you might just scare yourself so much that you don't even start. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of steps. There's going to be obstacles. There's going to be hard times. There's also going to be a bunch of really awesome times, and you're going to start feeling so much better. So don't think about every little step that you have to take to get there. Just make a promise to yourself. You're going to take it one day at a time, fit it in, get it done. And yeah, it's going to be so worth it. And then do make sure that you make a plan. So decide what time of day you're going to work out. So don't just say, okay, I'm going to work out on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then not specify a time. So whether it's going to be getting up half an hour earlier in the morning to do a half an hour workout before work, or maybe on your lunch break doing a quick workout, or maybe right after work you do your workout before you actually go home. Like, decide what time of day you're going to be doing it and commit to that. That's your time to do your workout, and yeah, just commit to it completely. There's no canceling. And decide what you're going to be eating, like I said, and put those foods in your house so that they're available to you. And better yet, decide which foods will not fit into your new healthy lifestyle, and just don't have them in the house, because if they're there, chances are you're going to eat them. So make your plan around your nutrition and stick to that as well. And then finally, you need to be accountable. So if you're just doing it on your own and you haven't told anybody what you're trying to do, when things get tough and you don't feel like doing it, who's going to keep you accountable? Chances are you're not going to be able to keep yourself accountable, because there's going to be days you just don't feel like doing it. You're going to get frustrated and stuff like that. So if you have an accountability partner, whether that's a friend that you work out with, or Like I said, even online groups are great for that. So if you're on Facebook every day anyways, become a part of one of these accountability groups. If you're going to join one of mine, I'm happy to have you join. And then just every day, that'll be part of your day, is to say, check in, say, yeah, I did my workout, or I'm going to do my workout, or whatever. And you just, having somebody that you're accountable to is huge. Or even, like I said, hiring a trainer or joining a 1 month program. There's lots of 1 month programs where it's the same group doing the whole month together, so you get to know each other and you have your fitness buddies. If you don't have someone to keep you accountable, like, it really is almost guaranteed that eventually you will give up on it, and that's what you don't want to do. So you want to be healthy, you want to be fit, you need to make it part of your lifestyle, and you can do it, and you just have to make that decision to do it. And, just think about the payoff. Just think about how great you're going to feel, both physically and mentally. It does so much for you mentally. So if you're going through a lot of stress right now, add some workouts to your week. It's going to really help you deal with that stress. We all have the responsibility to look after ourselves. So, it can be simple. You can do workouts from home. If you're part of a gym, you're already halfway there. You just have to go there and do the workouts. And just, make these small changes and work towards your goal, okay? So I hope that helps to inspire you. If you want to talk more about it, you can message me. I got to get going, get some work done before my last class of the day. So have an awesome day. If you're in Vancouver, stay warm and dry.